Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're offering today this 2017 Rolls-Royce Wraith. It's amazing. I get a little weak. I can melt. Because the comfort you get while driving this and the power that comes out of it is just absolutely insane. It's black. It's got some matte black in it. Got this brilliant blue interior. Welcome to Celebrity Cars, ladies and gentlemen. We're located in Las Vegas. That's where you've got to come to see this car. I'm your living, breathing condition report, okay? So we're going to talk about engine size. We're going to talk about how many owners it's had. Are we going to talk about, how much horsepower it has? No. You're going to go to celebritycars.com and find out all that information. Carfax, blah, 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 all that jazz. I'm the guy that goes over pretty much inch by inch its condition. Maybe you've been looking for one of these things. Maybe you want one for collectability status. Maybe you want to drive it around all the time as your daily driver. I'm going to let you know its current condition. I don't know how many miles are on it. I don't recall. We're going to find out once we climb in. I know it's pretty darn low. But considering the condition of this car. The black is, let's see, the high gloss black is absolutely brilliant. The matte finish is totally, totally cool. I believe that is a paint. It is not a wrap, but I'm not sure. That's why you're going to go to celebritycars.com. But yeah, you don't get a whole lot fancier, finer, and a two-door and suicide door two-door. It's just incredible. Okay, enough babble from me. Once again, I'm your living, breathing condition report. We're going to find out where all the nicks, chips, scratches are. I did see some marks in the clear coat, okay, which means you got a microfiber towel, maybe somebody's leaning over the car and just some of their shirt gets on it, leaves a couple abrasions in the clear coat. There are no gouges in this car. There are no broken pieces. There's no spider webbing. There's no any of that going on. So let's get up and a little personal to the nose of this Rolls-Royce, and we can go over some details, and I can point out some just normal road wear, because that's all there is up here, if anything at all. So let's get picky, because that's what I have to do. Right here and right there are two little itty-bitty normal blemishes. I almost feel funny and silly pointing these things out because they're so small. Right there. Down here, where you're closest to the road, there's a couple little itty-bitty normal road wear. I'm not calling them chips. I'm not calling them scratches. Just stop popping up off the road, just normal environment, normal road wear, normal everything. There's no scratches down here. There's no abrasions across the bottom. This is all pretty high off the ground. It's kind of difficult to get any scratches. Just probably a little dirty. But other than that, all this paint is beautiful. This grille is beautiful. The front surface of the grille, aside from just some light, like I said, microfiber, this and that, all stuff that can be polished out, super, super light, but it's beautiful. The headlights are beautiful. The turn signals, these little chapters down here, they're beautiful. And I don't have a whole lot more. This is where the environment clocks the car first. This is where it gets its worst. And there's barely anything to show. So I'm happy to report that. This matte black up front, aside for a fingerprint or two right here, you don't need to point into that. Everything up front here is absolutely beautiful, and I have nothing to report. There's no hail damage. It's just a beautiful plane of flat black. Let's work our way down the driver's side. So I'm going to go this direction. And Quincy, if you could come over my left shoulder, buddy. I want to show you what I mean by light abrasions, or I'm sorry, light scratches in the clear coat. So if you can just get every once in a while, there's just a spot. I'll get my hand out of the way. And right here, I'm being really picky, folks. I know all this stuff's going to come out with your favorite polisher, or maybe even my stuff in the back. You know, black is kind of a pain in the butt. So we all know this, but I know very confidently that all these really small abrasions along here, just a detailer would simply get them out. So I bet you can't even see them on film. That's what we're all about here at Celebrity Cars. We try to set ourselves aside from the rest of the car dealerships across the country and go a little extra you know, camera crew, editing, all that kind of stuff goes into our videos. So we really present our vehicles well and truthfully the best we can. That's all you have. That's all I have. So this is all beautiful black. It's just gorgeous all the way down the side. Sure, let's look at this front wheel and tire. I will rub my hands around there to make sure there's not any curb rash, and there's not. Oh, okay, well, we do have a little mark right here. Here we go. See, now we're in business. See that? That's it. Inside, the wheel wells are nice and clean all the way down along the bottom of the car. This is where you pick up a lot of stuff off the road, leave dents and dings and all that kind of stuff. This is just beautiful down here. The driver's side door. Now over here at the driver's side door too, I'm just going to mention this. I mean, I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. Little light marks in the clear coat over here around the door handle. You know, you're grabbing a hold of this, you're opening it up, your hands aren't always that clean. This is so normal, I can't stand it. Again, I feel bad even pointing it out, but it's just really light. Detailer, get that covered. And my face is about, you know, 18 inches away from the car. So if I was standing back where the camera guy is, you don't see any of this. All right, here we go. Working our way down the driver's side. All of this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Back bumper. Here, let's look at the rear wheel and tire. No abrasions. Everything's very clean. Everything's very nice. I don't see any marks like the other, that one small little gash on that front wheel. Mostly clean, really sharp. Follow me down here, please. I'm going to spin this around so we can get the light. Oh, there we go. On the back bumper, and then the passenger side. We're going to work our way up the passenger side. Yep, that's good. Okay. Once again, the rear windshield back here is mint. Nothing to report. Back bumper, you know, people get luggage. They're putting stuff in and out of the trunk. So we always kind of sort of go, how bad is it? How abrased is it? Getting stuff in and out of the car. And so come on over here. Let's talk about how bad it is. See a couple little minor abrasions. You know, suitcase came out of the trunk, grazed across this just a little bit. And right here as well. And right here. And then you have your typical, you know, I was cleaning the car, and you have small little abrasions in the clear coat once again that a detailer, if you're very, 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 very picky, can get all that stuff out. All this is but down below is beautiful. This is all very normal. Can't get a whole lot more normal than that. This is all beautiful back here. All right. Passenger side, let's look at this wheel. Uh-oh, okay, come on over here. Didn't see this until now. We got curbed over here. All of this is obviously repairable, and just because you own a Rolls Royce doesn't mean it costs more money to get this repaired. It doesn't. It's just a wheel like the rest of them. This stuff can get repaired, just to let you know. Okay, beautiful black, beautiful black. Every once in a while I'll see some of those little marks in the clear coat shining through the black, and then just a sea of nothing but perfection. It's pretty cool. But like I said, all those little, I haven't found anything yet that can't be removed. All right. All the way down the passenger side. It's beautiful. Passenger side door is good. Little to no abrasions getting in and out of the car over here. Studying black paint. How about that, huh? I just feel like I'm studying black paint. And here's your front wheel and tire. Uh-oh. Right here. All the way down on the bottom. I can feel it. It's minor. Right here as well. It's minor. It doesn't come up here on this silver surface at all. It's just right around that edge. Just right here and right here. That's pretty good. Okay. Back up to the shiny paint. Every once in a while, like I said, a couple of those little marks that can get removed. The roof is outstanding. The windshield is absolutely beautiful. I barely see any marks in the windshield at all. Here's a little, yep, that's a little itty bitty chip. Super, super small. Does it need to be repaired? Does it need to be replaced? No. It's normal, normal wear and tear. Okay, so I know a couple of your eyes have worked your way into the interior. Some of you are going, holy crap, it's blue. That's what we said when we got it. Okay, now the condition. You see the floorboard down there. You get a couple scrapes from climbing in and out of the car, okay? Just all of it's very normal. It's very light. There's nothing to get excited about. This passenger side door is beautiful. The blue leather is beautiful. I'm going to keep my hands closed because they're kind of dirty, so I'm going to try not to touch anything in here. Obviously, I don't need to squeeze the leather on these seats. They're very plush. They're beautiful. I don't need to play with them. Just wipe my hands on them. That's terrible. So, but we have blue in here. We have black in here. We have a little perforation in the center of the seats. The black dashboard has no blue in it, just some white stitching, and I believe some very, very dark wood, if that's what that is. I'm going to go over and open up the driver's side, let a little bit more light in. I'm going to climb in here, and I'm just going to go look around real good. When we take this car out for a lap down around the block, the sunlight will shine in here. I'll be able to see if there's any other additional abrasions in here, or marks, or scratches, or any of those things. But as of now, this is just a super, super sharp, incredible luxury vehicle. I mean, it's just really something. I've driven this, and it just wants to go fast. It's difficult to even go slow in this car. It just wants to get up and go. Great big car, just pew, off it goes. Okay. Well, I have nothing to report in here. Make sure you go to celebritycars.com. You want up close personal pictures of all these buttons and stuff. There's plenty in here to look at, but we'll check them out again once we get outside. Is there a back seat in here? Yes, there is. Let's take a look at it. Make sure there's not any cigarette burns back here. That was a joke. Everything looks absolutely beautiful back here. Center console's dreamy. And, oh, I have another surprise. Hey, Quincy. Check this out. Nope. Stay right here. Come on in and tilt the camera up onto the ceiling. There you go. And I'm going to start it and watch what happens. Can you see the stars? Isn't that something? So even if it's cloudy, you still get a starry night. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rolls-Royce Wraith. Okay. I believe, is there an umbrella in that door over there? No. No, there's no umbrella in that door? It's not very nice. How about over here and here? Yes. Okay, we've got an umbrella over there. We have an umbrella over here. Nobody stole the umbrellas. We're in good shape there. Okay, that's enough. Let's pop the hood here. Let's see what this power plant looks like. Oh, here we go. Now I have to figure out how to get the hood open. Yeah, if you watch a lot of Celebrity Cars videos, you get to enjoy me trying to figure out how the hood opens. It's pretty funny sometimes. All right, this one I got. Be very careful. And I'll just let you take a look. CelebrityCars.com has lots of fancy pictures of that engine compartment. All right, Quincy, you want to come on over here? Let's just show this sill, getting in and out of the car real quick. And let's look at this driver's seat. So, again, same kind of sort of abrasions, light scratches getting in. This is very chrome. This is an extremely chrome piece. It's probably hurting the camera. There's just some small abrasions getting in and out, normal wear and tear. There is some normal wear climbing in and out of the driver's seat here. So this bolster, I always, every automobile we get in, I always check this particular bolster from people climbing in and out, and it gets a little wear on it. This is no different. So there's a little wear on the seat down here as well as this bolster. Should you not buy this car because of these things? Absolutely not. It's very, very mild, and it is what it is. This is not a deal breaker here. All these buttons are beautiful. The carpet's beautiful. We put protection down to keep it nice and clean. Here's your, watch, make sure it doesn't hit you in the face if you're down here. Okay, let's pop the trunk real quick and look in the back. I'm using the remote to the car. And that looks to me like a very barely used trunk. Nice. Okay. Down goes the trunk. I could hear it locking itself in there. Okay, well, we'll get a little closer condition of the interior once we get the car outside, and let's make sure it drives straight. Let's make sure it brakes. That way, I know all these things, but you can go along for the ride and make sure that I don't find anything extra that we need to talk about. So we'll be right back. Okay, folks, we're back in the Rolls-Royce Wraith. I get to see the odometer for the first time, folks. The odometer shows 16,288, okay? So there you go. Well under 20,000 miles on the odometer. So I reported while we were inside that I would go over the interior with my eyes real quick when we got outside to make sure I didn't see any extra blemishes or anything. And it's about perfect, folks. It's beautiful. I don't see any weird prints or abrasions. Anything I do see can be cleaned. Just some smudges here and there. But it's just absolutely beautiful in here. Believe it or not, it's running. So, hear anything? I didn't think so. This is the equivalent of your a mobile living room. Okay, my foot's on the brake. I'm going to engage drive, and I'm going to shut up, and off we go. Okay, I'm doing almost 50. Let's try these brakes. 3, 2, 1. Wow, it's a lot of weight to stop like that, and it's pretty amazing. I did a very firm application of my foot onto the brake pedal, and we stopped pretty darn quick. Will it stop quicker? Yes, it will, but it might hurt you. You might hurt yourself. All right, back on the brakes. I mean, on the gas. This thing's so loud, isn't it? Just kidding. Yeah, folks, there's not a blip in here. You can barely hear the motor. You can barely hear the transmission. It's really like driving around in your living room at home. All right, the cool part about it is it's got this little power reserve percentage over here. This thing's crazy fast. We're not going to go crazy fast, but we're going to go a little fast. You ready? Wow. Yeah, that's enough. You can barely hear it accelerate. You can barely hear the RPMs. My foot is on the brake pedal. There's no wobble. It's just gorgeous. Navigation screen is immense. Shows every little road that you normally can't see on a navigation screen. I don't know why that's so extra special, but whatever. It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Should be yours. If you're looking for one of these Wraiths, you're okay with a blue interior, you're okay with the high gloss black and the flat black, well, you're in luck. Here it is. Give us a call. We encourage pre-purchase inspections, whatever you'd like to do. 702-818-1031, and we'll try and find answers for the questions that you may have before you buy it. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.